Hi everyone, my name is Dan Pike, STEM Education Director here at the Boys and Girls Club of Truckee Meadows. We're here with your STEM activity of the week. It's June, it's Internet Safety Month, and today we're going to be talking about protecting your online identity. We're going to be reading through a scenario and discussing which perspective we might take on how these kids are handling their social media. So let's get started.
Alex and Joran are good friends. One day, when they're hanging out after school, as a joke, Joran decides to carve profanity into the sign out front that shows the school name. Alex takes a picture of Joran doing it, tags him, and shares it on social media. Amy and Max, a couple of friends on social media, see it. Amy responds with ha ha and thumbs up. And Max adds a surprise face emoji.
A few days later, Alex and Joran get called to see Ms. Varma, the principal, who shows them the photo on her screen. They don't know how she saw the photo. She tells them that Joran will be expelled from school and Alex will be suspended for the next 3 days. Alex serves his suspension and returns to school. Joran is forced into a new school, which ends up being far from his home and a place where he does not know any other students.
All right, now we're going to discuss the scenario. Do you think that Joran and Alex's punishment was reasonable, and why?
Hi guys, I'm Eddie. I think Joran's punishment might have been too far. I don't think he should have been expelled, but he did deface school property, so he should have been suspended. I think being expelled for that might have been too much.
Hi, I'm Amanda, and I would have to agree that they deserve consequences for their actions, but being expelled from school seemed a little harsh. I think that having a suspension and possibly some community service and cleaning up or sanding down the defacing of the property would have been appropriate, and obviously lesson learned in that.
So we see that our actions online have consequences, and we want to identify other ways that this post might have affected other people. So think of someone else who might have seen Alex's post, maybe a friend or a relative or someone else in the community. How do you think that they would feel about Alex's post?
I feel like if maybe one of Alex's friends that saw it and they were really having a lot of pride with their school, probably would have been upset that they were defacing the property. But also, probably if you're going to do that, why would you post that on the internet for people to see to begin with?
My thought on Alex's post was any adult figure that might be in his life that would have seen something like that would have been highly disappointed in his actions to post something that was defacing property, and they probably just would have been hurt if they were some kind of community member as well.
All right, so our posts online can have a far-reaching effect, and now we just want to reflect, what did we learn from this whole situation today?
We learned that there's always a good and a bad choice when put into situations, and being a bystander can get you into trouble as well, especially if you use social media as a platform to showcase those bad choices.
Think about what it is that we're putting online, right? When you think that it might be something that's not so harmful, but in reality, obviously they got in a lot of trouble because they did deface property, but you just think about what it is that you post before you put it out to the world to see.
We hope that you enjoyed today's lesson. We'd like to hear from you. What do you think about the situation between Alex and Joran and their consequences? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.